The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
So about this deep dive, it's a bit different. We're talking about planning a beach vacation.
In Montana?
Yeah, in Montana. Our listener, they're looking for something a little off the beaten path.
You could say that again. Beaches in Montana, that's not exactly what comes to mind. It's more like, I don't know.
Mountains, right. Big sky country, cowboys, not exactly,
Sunbathers and surfboards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why we do these deep dives. Let's see if we can unpack this whole Montana beach vacation idea.
Okay, first things first. When you say beach vacation, what springs to mind?
Well, for me, it's the ocean, obviously. Sand, waves, that salty air, maybe a lighthouse in the distance.
Right, the classic coastal scene. But Montana, let's be real, it's landlocked. No ocean in sight.
Yeah, no kidding. Unless they've made some serious geographical changes recently.
Last I checked, still no ocean. But here's the thing. Maybe, just maybe, we're hung up on the literal.
What do you mean?
Think about it. What makes a beach vacation so appealing? Is it just the ocean itself, or is it something more?
Okay, I see where you're going with this. It's the feeling, right? That sense of escape.
Exactly. It's about disconnecting from the daily grind. It's about wide open spaces, fresh air, a change of pace. And Montana, well, it has that in spades.
Okay, I'm listening. But instead of the ocean, we've got mountains.
Mountains, yes, but also lakes. Hundreds of them.
Okay, lakes, like swimming holes, fishing spots.
Oh, so much more than that. Think crystal clear waters reflecting snow-capped peaks. I'm talking Flathead Lake, the largest freshwater lake west of the Mississippi. It's immense, stunningly beautiful, and the surrounding scenery, well, let's just say it's postcard worthy.
All right, that's pretty picturesque. I can almost see it. Crystal clear lake, mountains in the background. What else?
How about the Missouri River? It winds its way through Montana, carving out these dramatic canyons, those iconic badlands you see in pictures. Now imagine yourself floating down that river, the sun on your face, eagles soaring overhead.
Okay, that's pretty hard to beat in terms of scenery. But what do you actually do on a Montana lake vacation? I mean, it's not exactly surfing and building sandcastles, is it?
You're right. It's a different kind of adventure. Think kayaking, canoeing, stand-up paddleboarding, or how about world-class fly fishing in those pristine rivers and streams?
Okay, so we're trading the beach umbrella for a fishing rod.
Or a hiking boot. Because let's not forget those mountains you mentioned. Montana is a hiker's paradise, with trails winding through forests, meadows, even up to glaciers.
And I'm guessing there's wildlife too, right? We're not just talking seagulls here.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Bighorn sheep, elk, maybe even a glimpse of a grizzly bear if you're lucky. Or maybe unlucky, depending on how you look at it. Point is, it's a chance to connect with nature in a way you just can't in your typical beach town.
So instead of souvenir shops and boardwalk pizza, we're talking about what exactly? Campfires and s'mores.
Think stargazing in some of the darkest skies in the lower 48. Imagine sitting around a crackling fire, the air crisp and cool, with a million stars blazing overhead. It's an entirely different kind of magic.
It definitely sounds like a different pace of life. A bit more rugged, a bit more wild, maybe.
Exactly. It's about embracing the unexpected, trading in those predictable beach rituals for something a little more off the grid. And you know what? It might just be the perfect antidote to our increasingly hectic world. A chance to truly disconnect, recharge, and rediscover what matters.
You've given us a lot to think about. Maybe a Montana beach vacation is more about redefining what a vacation can be.
Maybe it's not about the sand between your toes, but the adventures you find along the way.
Who knew Montana could be so refreshing?
That's the beauty of travel. Sometimes the most unexpected destinations lead to the most unforgettable experiences.
And that's a wrap on this deep dive.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.